Archie, luxury jumps on a Boeing jet, leaves behind a family, no regrets. He's got a birthday on your old Shanghai, eyes are on Mrs. Lai, the reason why. While in Brisbane, the tears roll strong. Chinese whispers called him to Hong Kong. Pack up your bags and off you go. Leave behind the begging for the Luxy show. Archie flies where the dragons soar to romance Mrs. Lai until his balls are sore. Archie's chasing dreams in the mystic land. Mrs. Lai brings coffee to his hand. Family's calls echo on the phone. He's miles away, lost but he's not alone. In old Shenzhen's glow, he likes to stray. With Mrs. Lai they bonk till the light of day. Pack up your bags and off you go. He's not showing up to New York watch show. Archie flies where the dragons soar to romance Mrs. Lai until his balls are sore. Though the tears roll down in Brisbane town, Archie's 3-inch dick flops all around. Celebrations in the neon night, forgetting home he's chasing new Asian delight. Pack up your bags and off you go. Leave the begging for the beach ball show. Archie flies where the dragons soar to romance Mrs. Lai until his balls are sore. Weeks later, Archie leaves his playground, comes back home, he's Brisbane bound. Comes up with stories that he's going bust, has to fool the punters to gain their trust. Pack up your bags and off you go. Leave the begging for the beach ball show. Archie flies where the dragons soar to romance Mrs. Lai until his balls are sore. Archie spent the punter's money, he's in a fix. Spins a story that he can't eat bricks. All the lonely simps believe his scam. Grab all their cash, shove it in his hand. Pack up your bags and off you go. He didn't bother with the New York watch show. Archie flies where the dragons soar to romance Mrs. Lai until his balls are sore. Comes on streams, he cries poor again. His mate 10 gives him $5 grand, maybe 10. Archie thinks he's a big swing dick, cause the punters fall for his gypsy shtick. Pack up your bags and off you go. Didn't bother with the New York watch show. Archie flies where the dragons soar to romance Mrs. Lai until his balls are sore.
Hello, it's Archie Luxury. How are you Fico-roonies today? How are the Fico-roonies? It's Archibald the Chesterfield the Third, AC3. AC3. It's AC3 here. We're here to talk. I'm just responding to a dickhead. Hey, a dickhead, a dickhead. You should vote Labor now that you don't have a job. There we go. Just let's have a look. I'm just sending a invites. We're sending some invites out. We've got 1, 2, Tanzil. He always likes to be informed. The Goldberg is always a lot of fun. Goldberg. We've got, who else have we got? Keslow. We've got Lolex, please. Who else have we got? Who else have we got? Just having a look. We're trying our best and having a look to see a little bit of Christmas. Smiles everywhere. Everywhere. Hofmeister. We got to get the Hofmeister on. Guys, I'm getting ready for Geneva. 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 Just having a look. Ma da 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 dun 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 dun. Just having a look here. Where is it? Let's have a look. Fuckface. I'm just trying to have a look here. I want to have a look. I want to have a look. Are we suffering here? Let's have a look. See, this is what I hate is websites that don't give you any fucking means. I want to send an email. I don't want to send a fucking fuckface. I don't want to send a fuckface. 1-3. I'm just trying to, I want to get something fixed. Guess what happened, guys? You know that washing machine? Just see if I can get through to fuckface. Yes. Consumers.
About a product you already own, press 3. To inquire about spare parts, press 4. If you are calling in regards to dishwasher recall, press 5.
Fucking hell.
Water service inquiries, please call 1-3.
It's so difficult. So many fucking options here. Training and purposes. Yeah. Okay. Hey, I was just wondering if I could get your email address. I just want to send you something. Is that okay?
Sorry, the line is...
Yeah, could I get your email address? What's your email address? What's your email address? Retail, let me write that down. Retail, full stop support, or just one word? Retail support at... Yeah. So what's it? Retail support at what? Sorry.
Retail support.
Yeah. .au. Yes. Yeah. Yep. BSHG. Oh, okay. Got it. Okay. No worries there. So if I just send it through there, that's all I do. Is that right? Yep. Well, we got a washing machine we bought from you, but it seems to be playing up, right? But it's a little bit outside of the warranty period. Okay. Sure. Because under Queensland consumer law, your statutory warranty means jack shit. Okay. Even though it's got 2 years warranty, that doesn't apply in Queensland. It's what is fair and reasonable for such an appliance. So I just wanted to send you a letter and get my washing machine fixed. That's what I want to do, see? So that's why I wanted, okay, that's great. I got your address. I'm going to send it. Thank you so much for your kind support and service. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Okay, that's done. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck your brains out, fuckface. Fuck you. Fuck you. That's right. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Yeah, that's how you fix a problem. Fuck you. That's it. Fuck you. That's the way to fix these problems. Fuck those bastards. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it. Boom, done. That's it. What do you think, fuckface? How is that? That's the way you fix a fucking problem with these fuckers. I got to tell you, I don't know if I should tell you some gossip. Do you want to hear some gossip or not? I don't know, because it's a little bit personal, but Strider's been bitching to me. That's right. Strider's been bitching to me. Okay? That's right. He's been bitching to me because he's just angry. Nothing's ever, see, these fuckers, they don't take responsibility for their own fucking stupidity. You know what I'm saying? It's that's it, done. Fuckface, it's done. I like to get shit done. That's what I do. I'm a doer. I solve these problems. I get the shit done. I get the shit done that other people won't fucking do. That's what I do. I get the fucking shit done, okay? I get the shit done, okay? That is my job, is to fix this shit. That's my job, is to fix this fucking stuff. You know what? You can fix all of this shit. That's it. That's done. Fuck you. Fuck you, fuckface. Fuck you. I don't fucking care. You know that? I do not fucking care. I don't give a fuck anymore. I don't care. I don't care. Yeah, how did I fuck his job up? That dickhead came on the stream, act like a wanker, and now he blames me. What a cocksucker. Fuckhead. What did he say? I'll tell you what he said. So Strider comes to me. I'll read you what he said to me. I'll give you some goss. Where's he going? I was always friendly. How you going, man? I'm always here for you. We love you. He comes to me. Who was it that dobbed on me, Arch? Who was it? It's your show. You should know. Was it Zed Meow? This has cost me everything. I want to know who it was. And I said to him, how the fuck would I know? He goes, it's your show. I can't work for transport anymore. I'm fucked. I would have given the cunt 50,000 if he asked me. And I said to him, how would I know? I don't know these people. Are you drunk? He goes, no. I said, you assume too much. I don't know these fucking people. You get shitty at me for what? I did not harm you. You need to stop feeling sorry for yourself and do something else. Real estate, maybe leaving is the best thing for you. Government sucks. He goes, yeah, just pissed. Wish I never joined the Archieverse. Always blame me. Blame me. Blame me, fuckface. Always blame someone else. This is what I said. Blame someone else for your fucking stupidity. You would have done something equally stupid elsewhere. You're a fucking idiot. Stop blaming other people for your fucking stupidity. That's what I said to him. We got a super chat. Esther X, member for 24 months. Please take care about the content of the show. Please. You betcha. You fucking bet, fuckface. Fuck yes. Fuck yes. You betcha. Fuck yes. And then he says to me, give me a watches compensation. This is what he said to me. I said, are you out of your fucking mind? What the fuck did I do wrong? To pay compensation implies that I'm partly at fault for your own fucking stupidity, fuckface. You're a fucking idiot. I wanted to point out very quickly that he's a fucking idiot, especially if you think I did something wrong. Are you drinking again? Anyhow, he just comes back, just a real cunt. I said, are you a fucking dickhead? What a fucking lousy cunt. He comes and bitches to me. What the fuck am I supposed to do for you, fuckface? What the fuck? What the fuck am I supposed to do for you and your pathetic... I don't know what to say. Just fucking dickhead. Dickhead. He's just a fucking dickhead. A fucking dickhead. He's a fucking dickhead. Anyhow, what can you say? What can you say? This is just how it goes. We've got a super chat here. Watch your timing, $2. What's your opinion on Watch Reporter channel? I hate him. He's a jerk. I don't let him on. I don't watch his channel. I actually am involved in my own life, right? I have got my own life that I'm actually busy with my own life. Watch Reporter. I like his Bentley. I'm envious of his 15-year-old Bentley. I want to buy one. Yes, I do. I do. But he's such a cunt. The guy is such a fucking cunt. He's such a fucking prickly cunt. You know, ego through the roof. Man, the guy has got a fucking ego. Just fucking narcissistic cunt. That's all I can say. Fucking dickhead and a half. Yeah, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Dickhead. That's all I can say. He's a dickhead. That's all I can tell you now, right? And there's a lot of fuckheads around. You know that? I can tell you the drum myself. I don't fucking... He's just a jerk. He's a jerk. He's a jerk. He's a jerk. He's a jerk. Okay, we got another super chat coming in. Jeremy Kearney. €2.50. €2.50. Breitling Chronomat GMT, a Grand Seiko, or a Black Bay Pro. You know what, Jeremy? You'd be pretty hard pressed to fucking go past the Black Bay Pro, wouldn't you? I mean, fuck, that is a really cool fucking... that's a really fucking cool way to go, don't you think? What do you think, guys? I think it's all fuckface's fault. Blame Arch. It's all Archie's fault. Blame Arch for everything. Hey, what do you think? Yeah, I think it is cool, man. That's the way it goes, fuckface. Dickheads. Fucking dickheads everywhere. What am I supposed to do? Surrounded by jerks. You know this? Surrounded by jerks. I don't know what to say sometimes. There's jerks around the joint. Jerks. What do you say or do? Let's go and have a look at some of these watches here. Let's have a look at these fucking things. I want to have a look at some of these fuckface watches. Let's have a look there. So we've got a Breitling Chrono Mat. I love the GMTs. Isn't that what Goldberg had? Yeah. Bullet bracelet. I love it. I love it, man, with the blue fuckface. Fucking, I love it, man. This is actually a sexy fucking looking watch. Let's bring this bitch up on the screen now. Look at this fuckface. Look at that. The blue. Chronomat automatic. I like that. That's beautiful. The blue. That's a nice watch. Okay, so we got that. What else is he looking at? Let's go and have a look. What else is he looking at? Because the eye is in the detail. So if we move over, he's looking at a SBGM 247. Get this fuck face up. Oh, I don't mind this. 247 images. Get this bitch on the screen. Look at that. What do you reckon? Do you like that? The Grand Seiko? I don't mind that. That's actually really. I mean, the crown. The crown doesn't even piss me off. The date does. It's got the crown. Yeah, no, that's okay. Nice watch. And what's the third one he's looking at? Black Bay Pro. Tuna, BB Pro. Look at this. Oh, fuck. The Black Bay Pro. What would you do? Oh, fuck. You know what? I think myself, all of those three are really good. You could argue the point for any of those there. You could argue the point. You could really argue the point because they're strong, heavy fucking hitters. They're strong, heavy hitters. I love the bracelet. What would I do if it was me? You know, bang per buck. I'd probably go Black Bay Tudor Black Bay Pro. I love it because it's an Explorer 2. Second choice, probably be the Grand Seiko. Because why would I say that? Because the Grand Seiko, I do love this shit. Let's pull it up. Let's get this bitch on the screen. Let's get this bitch on the. I like the dial. It is cool. And what else would I go for? What else? Goldberg! Fuck yes! The world's greatest dog trainer. Hello, Mr. Goldberg.
Well, hello there. What are you doing all alone?
Hey, that's what she said. That's what he said. She said.
Exactly.
What are you doing all alone, baby?
We're in the electric blue Omega Seaman Master.
Wow, that looks amazing, man.
Just depends on the light, but it is electric blue when you get it in full light. Yeah. Anyway, how are you? What's going on? What's happening? What are you doing? What are you getting?
I got to tell you something, man. Seriously.
Mm-hmm.
You know what?
Yes. Tell me.
You know what?
Tell me. What?
I want to say this to you nicely, okay?
Say it.
Mm-hmm. Had a choice of a Breitling Chronomat GMT bullet bracelet, Grand Seiko SBGM, whatever the fuck that is, or a Tudor Black Bay Pro. I'd have to go Black Bay Pro. Let's have a look at them on the screen. I'm going to show it to you now so you can see the fuckers on the screen now, fuckface. Look at the fuckers on the screen.
But that bullet bracelet, man, is incredible.
Look at that. Now, have a look at this.
Whoa. That's not the bullet bracelet.
Tudor, tuna. It's got faux rivets. And then there's the Breitling. Yeah, oh, that is so sexy.
I have that on a Chronomat chronograph, and I love it.
I love the blue. Don't you like the blue?
I would take that one out of. Well, I'd have to see that Grand Seiko to be sure, but I do love that. I do love that Avenger. It is the new Chronomat GMT. It's. I love it. I have, like I said, I have its cousin. I have the chronograph version. Hey, boo.
Hey, boo. how are
Hey,
you?
Paul.
Hey, I just checking my. No, I haven't got any response from Glass Hoot Fuckface.
Yeah, I was curious if they were going to respond
No,
to
no,
that.
because it's the weekend. It's still Sunday in America, isn't it?
Yeah, true. You know, you wrote a very sweet conciliatory offer for a sit down and to discuss like adults.
I'm a reggae man. Did you like that?
I think you could have left that part out. I don't know if that was.
Why?
Really
I'm a reggae man. I want the brand snobbery. You know the brand snobbery? They squeeze my balls. That's what I want. Ball squeezing.
Your balls are sore. Well, actually, you know, because they're all part of the same group. So being a reggae man should give you a little bit of sway over there, Glass Huta.
Reggae man. I'm a reggae man. You know that? I wear bregays.
Keslow, I really feel like you've gotten Archie in big trouble now. He's probably going to be banned from Switzerland. You know, the chance of him making it across the border successfully are...
but they're German. They're not Swiss.
Arnold. I
They're
haven't heard
German.
someone say that in a long time.
Benedict Arnold. Who's Benedict Arnold?
You.
Why?
Keslow, this is all your fault. You asked for help, and look what happened.
Come on, are you you happy?
I think
they
for this guy's super chat, I think you definitely go tuna, right?
Well,
Benedict Arnold was a British military. He was an American-born British military officer.
That's your heritage right there. There's your British heritage right there.
Benedict Arnold was one of the greatest American generals of the Revolutionary War, but he sold America out, and he gave up Fort. It was a fort like right there at the West Point on the Hudson in New York to the British. So he was a traitor, and he escaped, lived out the rest of his life in England. But he was an American traitor.
Speaking of traitors, we got Herman joining us. How are you, Herman?
Hermie's got his camera on.
Yeah, I got the John Hancock building in the background.
Oh, Hermie. Oh, you're close. You're close by. Here you are.
Yep, close by.
Whereabouts? You're in the Gold Coast-ish. And I used to
Is
have
the wife happy to be there?
I had that.
Yeah, I think so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I had that same view. Did you get to see the river turn green today?
I think Herman got lucky there. He's not.
Didn't see it. No.
We don't have the usual pissed off Herman. We've got the slightly bemused Herman.
He took his medication.
Herman, this is what it's like to be super rich. Do you understand?
Yep.
That was my view from my condo on Schiller Street in that same neighborhood.
They need to wash that building. It looks awfully dirty. I guess it's hard to wash it.
Hey, I'll give you a wash, Herman. I'll give you a wash. Get the bathtub ready.
Okay. I will.
Look, he's in a good mood. Herman's in a good mood. Fuck me dead, Mark. Herman's in a good mood. What the fuck have we done?
He took his lithium. Took his lithium. And he's drinking a malt liquor beverage.
Yeah. Peace out, boys.
Well, that was fun.
Yeah, well, I mean, hey, he's getting his balls squeezed. Look at him. He looks happy. See, a bit of relief. And you know what?
I do know what.
Marky, you know, so many men out there. Men, if you are not happy in your life, not happy in your marriage, leave. Leave now. A bit of.
Where are you right now? Hold on. Let's take a look. Where are you right now? Oh, you're home. So where are you going? You're going somewhere tomorrow, right?
I'm going to Geneva. Actually, no, I'm going to. I'm leaving on the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
I'm leaving on the weekend.
Off you go. You think you'll make it into the country? Or do you think, that the Swiss Watch Manufacturers Association is going to have you stopped at the border for those letters?
No, that's the German. Glashüt's German. They're not.
Yeah, but it's made in you're going to Switzerland where they
what's the consolation prize, Paul? What are we trying to get out of this?
Are you bringing that box? I hope you're bringing the box with you.
Yes, the boxes. So what's the deal? Are we getting refunded? Are we getting
Well, I want to talk to them. They haven't come back with a suitable time to talk to them. Let's just wait. They might tell me to get fucked.
Wait.
I
All right.
see.
Well, Keslow, I feel, you are one step further away from resolution on this watch because basically Archie called them a bunch of cunts twice now.
But even with that, they reached out after him saying
Yeah,
that,
but they haven't seen the broadcast on which he wrote and read the letter. The cunt word was said many times. Many times.
I mean, I actually got to do an apology to all the cunts out there who've taken offense to
Oh
it.
yeah. He also apologized to cunts for putting them in the same category as Glashütte, because Glashütte is such a cunt that they should not really be compared to like nice cunts. So
I see.
it's I just wish you luck on that trip, Kesla. I don't know how you're gonna make it, and I know it's Germany, not Switzerland, but you know how many? I bet you that Glashütte has a secret Swiss bank account filled with gold teeth, and they probably have some sway with the government. I'm just saying. You know what I mean? Wink, wink. The gold teeth. Like I got one. You see mine? It's white gold. White gold, but I've never swallowed it. Unlike you, I have not had to probe my own poop.
Don't worry, Mark. I don't mind telling you intimate details because you're such a good guy. You know that?
I have a question. When you were pooping in the bag and then squeezing the bag to see if you could find the crown, the gold crown that you swallowed, did you wait till the poop was cold, or were you doing it while it was still warm?
Funny, warm, because I wanted to dispose straight away.
Yeah. And then what'd you do with it after? Put it in, now you've got a bag, which is,
No, I just got a squeeze bag. I squeeze it, and then you just empty it out and throw the bag away.
But the bag has got remnants all around the inside.
I know, but you're allowed to dispose of that through the normal garbage, okay? Okay, you are allowed.
So you walked it right out. You took it right outside. You didn't put it in the kitchen garbage, right?
No, of course not. The wife would never fit. If she knew what I was doing, squeezing shit, you think, fuck me dead. Mark, I can be open with you, but I can't admit that to other people. Do you understand?
No, I understand. I'm
not allowed to admit that to other people. Fucking hell, Mark.
I have another.
Jesus Christ, where do you understand this, don't you?
I sound like Terry now.
I'm not allowed to do that.
I have a question. Instead of emptying the bag out, flushing that, and then taking the bag out to the garbage, why didn't you just take the tied up, sealed bag filled with its contents and just throw that in the garbage?
Yeah, I should. I know. I don't know. I'm just telling you. You ask a question. I didn't think it through. Okay. I'm just telling you the truth. I didn't think about it. I didn't psychoanalyze it. Okay.
Listen, I am an expert in picking up poop. I do it for a living all day long, and I feel like you should consult me if you've got issues. Where's that go? It's going in my drawer. Don't put it in my drawer, but I don't think it'll fit.
I'm going to see if I can get it.
I don't. You'll have to. I'll find a spot for it. Where it won't annoy you. The kitten is trying to organize my shit, which is hysterical because you should see how much of his shit. Well, that's a different. It's a whole different. I'm getting the finger right now, and not in a good way. Anyway, here. Oh, he got mad at me today, Arch. The kitten got really mad.
What happened?
Why? Because I made mushroom.
I wasn't mad. I was vomiting for an hour.
Oh, I heard him going. Ugh. I made cream of mushroom. I've been cooking. I don't know if you noticed, but I'm getting svelte. I'm getting skinnier. I'm on a diet, but I'm just cooking.
What's wrong with cream of mushroom? Mushroom's great. I love mushroom.
Well, I cooked it from scratch, right? But it did fill the house with a mushroom-like smell. He don't like mushrooms. So he came downstairs in the kitchen and he caught a whiff.
I love mushrooms.
Well, you and me both. But this was portable.
I don't like onion. I don't like fried onion. I don't like fried onion smell.
Well, it had onions and garlic and anyway. I made cream.
That sounds delicious. That sounds absolutely fucking delicious. You know
well,
that?
All I know is he hurled himself upstairs and slammed the door, and I heard like gagging noises, and which is amazing because between you and me, he doesn't have much of a gag reflex. But cream of mushroom soup did it. I'll tell you what. Anyway. Okay, guys, let's get back to watches. We better talk watches. We've been on the wrong set of subject for this crowd for a while.
So what do you reckon I should wear? What would you wear? You know what I'm saying?
Man, I would say.
What are you wearing, Keslo?
Wear a suit, man. Don't get thrown out of the country wearing khakis or shorts.
What do
Smart
you think?
Casual, golf club casual, like Tatter Sales casual, Country Cup casual, or a
Hey, do
suit.
you reckon I should try and get into tattersales as a joke?
Where is that? Isn't that in your country? It's in.
Yeah, it's that one fella's a member of tattersales.
But I don't know
Would
what
you-
city. Is it Brisbane?
Brisbane.
Oh man, I think you should go there and Gonzo stream. Go in there, walk in there with a.
Let me explain to you, Marky.
Yeah.
Okay, they are so snooty. When you want to do an invite
Yes.
to consider membership, they send you a dress code.
So go in there, very smart.
They are so it's a selective.
Go to
Sir,
the
you
desk.
are aware we are a selective club.
Go to the desk and give fella's real name and tell them that he sent you and that he's sponsoring you for membership and you'd like a tour. And then I'd like you to Gonzo stream that tour, but just use you have his real name, just use it.
Okay, I'll do that. I'll do that.
And fella, if you'd like to
I don't know
stop
if I'll
him.
be allowed to film, but they get very funny.
Well, that's
I gotta,
why you put it in your pocket with the camera
Oh.
facing out, but you don't touch it.
Okay,
You're
I don't
Gonzo.
know because if I do want to become a member, would you join a selective club? Selective.
Here's what I want to say. I don't like your chances. Oh shit! There's my client is here. I got a client. I'll be back.
Okay. Hey, Keslo Vitz.
Yo,
How are you, man? What are you wearing? What should I wear?
at the moment, nothing. You know, actually, oh, you know what I got to tell you? My Seiko, I got to bring it in for service. We're gonna open up a new chapter here. We're gonna test out the Seiko service center.
Is it under warranty?
Fuck no. Well out. I think I'm gonna go indie. You know the reason I couldn't go indie with glass hoot. Here's another fucking bitch.
Well, you
about
got to
glass
get the
hoot.
thread. You can't get the threading.
Exactly. Indies can't get parts for glass hoot to original. Even the seals and gaskets, you have to send it to Swatch themselves to get any parts. So there's no option to go through an indie. Anyways, my Seiko is it's not running right. It'll start running and then stop suddenly. So I think it needs lubricant or some sort of service.
We all need a bit of lubricant. Once you get
I
over 50, you got to put a
know.
bit of lubricant. Just squirt it in, big boy.
How much do you think a service should cost on that? You know, it's the SKX. Couple $100, $300.
How much is the watch worth?
That's the thing. It's only worth. I mean, I paid $200 for it.
Fuck. See, I probably
So-
would do it. Just leave it, man.
No, it doesn't. It's not functional. I've heard of people instead of servicing it, they'll just put a whole new movement in. It could be cheaper.
But I like. Oh fuck. Fuck.
Would you do that or just service the fucking?
Why don't you take it? Wait till you go to Mexico or a cheap country and get it serviced, like Thailand or something like that. They'll do it. For
No,
like
fuck
50
that. I
bucks.
want to do it local.
No, local's expensive. The overhead, man. You don't listen to me, do you?
What do you mean Thailand? Go to Thailand to get a Seiko service?
If you're
The fuck
going
are
to
you
a cheap country, if you're going to Malaysia or something like that, they do that shit really affordable. You go to a low-cost country with no union shit. No, I'm serious, man.
I see. Yeah, I don't have plans of going anywhere like that
No, in
anytime
the
soon.
future, man, you don't have to do
We
it today.
got A grade here. We got A grade. We got Mike the Snake joining us.
Hey,
Greetings, Michael.
Hey, Kessler, I have the same problem with my Seiko Samurai. It just started like running 2-3 minutes slower, fast per day, and just getting worse. But it was brought to my attention that the movements are available for about $25,
Right.
and so it's
We
easier
got
just
Big Tony,
to buy a
$2.
movement.
Tap 199 wants to know who's no one's removing wrenches as far as I'm concerned.
Hmm.
Let me check.
Anyways.
I will check it out. Okay.
Just do a movement swap.
Yeah, it sounds like that might be the best option. We'll see. We'll see what.
Then you can take it to your indie, and it's a cake job for him. He's working with new parts, you know.
Yeah,
and
but
it's
is that
just
the best way to do it?
for Seiko, yeah. As far as you know, as far as the way I see it, you've got
Prepare for a
I've got a-
Seiko hack job. Prepare
I've got
for
a-
a Seiko hack job.
No. See, that's if maybe you take it to the wrong repair guy. If you have like my Samurai was like $500, right? And if the movement is $25-$35 and I buy it on Amazon and I take it to my jeweler and I just say, can you please install this? You say, okay, well, I won't, I can't give you my year warranty on anything because you didn't buy it from me, but sure, I'll put it in, and I'll put it in for $80-$100, and I'm back in action, instead of smashing the watch, which I was ready to do. And for Seiko in that price range, it's easier to R&R, you know, like when you get up into the higher end stuff, you know, by all means, it's like you can get down and dirty and, you know, get intricate and fix what needs to be addressed. But when it's so cheap to just buy a new movement and just slam it in there. Plus, with Seikos, people aren't movement crazy about Seikos, you know, like they are other brands. You know, if it's a Seiko, you just know it's good. You don't really give a shit about what movement's in it. Some people do, but most people, you know, at least the Seiko, like at least me and my Seiko automatics, you know, I've not given a shit about what movements in them. They just work.
All right, check in, big boy. We got money flowing. We got loyal supporters throwing you.
We got loyal supporters. That's fantastic, man, because we really do need some support. I can tell you that. It's been a bit bleak lately. We got a super chat here. Big Tony, $2. Tap 99. I'm just checking. No one seems to have deleted wrenches. Wants to know who's removing wrenches. We'll have to ask Tan because there's only two of us who can do that. Malik Diamond, $10. Archie, let's go Vacheron shopping on Chrono. Let's go, big boy. We can certainly do this. Big Tony, $2. Hi, Arch. Love you long time. That's Big Tony. And we got Little Dave, $5. Put this towards Mike's next pizza or Chinese dinner. You betcha. Now, let's go and have a look at Vash.
Thank you very much.
Vacheron Constantin. Let me have a look at this, because Vacheron, I got to be totally honest with you. I am a huge fan of Vacheron Constantin. In fact, I could have gone Vacheron instead of Breguet. Okay, I could have gone Vash. I could have gone Vash. And seriously, there are some beautiful. Let's have a look at the cheapest. What's the cheapest?
You ready? You want me to full screen you? You're not You're not presenting quite yet.
Sorry. There we go. Let's have a look at this. Oh, Angelic says $3, double up on Vash shopping. Thank you. So let's have a look here. The Vacherons themselves, what are they starting at?
Let me ask you, what would you be shopping for? If you were to be considering a Vash, what would you be going for?
Look at some of these beautiful vintage pieces. See, these are very good retro. Now, the Vash that I had, was a Vacheron. Vacheron. Come on, Vash V8. This is not working well. Vacheron. I had a 6405. Let's see if they've got any of those for sale, right? Look at this. And they have a few. Look, this is the Vash I had, and they're about. Look at that. They've gone up. They used to be so cheap. This was the Vacheron that I had. 6405. Beautiful watch. You know what I'd go for, seriously? If you really want my honest opinion, I would seriously be going for Patrimonies. That's what I like, is the classic. I'm a classic sort of.
You were considering that retrograde. Remember that?
Yeah, look at these. Look at these. I'll show you what I like, okay? Now, I'm going to change the currency. Let me change the currency. It's in Aussie dollars. You guys are all in US. You don't understand Aussie dollars. But have a look at this. Look at this. We've got Patrimonies, $11,000. There's some really nice watches out here. Not a lot of bucks. What I really love, look at this here. Now that's the green. Look at that. That's that new.
Yeah.
You were looking at that, right?
I like that piece. That's very nice.
What's
You can get
retail
that-
on it?
It's about that. I think you can get these in the high teens, though. They're asking a lot on that.
What I really like, look at this, 20,000. This is, I honestly think, the most beautiful Vacheron Constantin traditional world time. Look at that. 20,000, 21,000 bucks. Now look at that, really. Look at this watch. It is fucking to die for. Look at the movement. Mike, look at the movement, Mike.
Yeah.
Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Seriously. That is a beautiful, 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 beautiful watch. And that's what you want. You want something. The only problem is you look at the dial, they got Beijing. I want Hong Kong. It says Beijing. I want Hong Kong. I want Hong Kong. Now, this watch here actually has 36 different intervals on its world time. 36. I think these are one of the most beautiful world times. That's what I would be going for. What do you think of that, Keslo?
A little busy. I don't like all the cities stacked on top of each other like that. It's just kind of a
Well,
mess.
it's 36.
I know, I get
Well,
it.
that only has 24.
I get it. It's just it's a lot happening. It is a nice watch.
Yeah. I must say, Keslo.
And the logo in the minute track, I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe an applied logo in the globe would have been better.
Where would you want it? But see, it tries to keep.
I just
You
put it
know
right
what
on the fucking globe. Fuck it. I know.
Yeah.
I see what if it was like, you know, a Patek enamel dial, perhaps it would be better with the brand name where it is, but I don't know. It's okay. I like the hands. It's got nice hands. Those are unique.
What do you think? Tell me what you're thinking.
Nah, I don't know. I think that other for the same money, I like that Vacheron. No, I'm saying it. Vacheron. That Vacheron
What did you think of,
retrograde.
you know,
Remember that
one-
retrograde? It's got all the days on it with the arrows. I think
What
that's
did you
also.
think? Go on.
I think that's also a patrimony, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. I know exactly what you're saying. You know, remember I was going to go for the day date. You weren't a big fan of that.
I think it's better
Remember
than this. I know.
What's
So
that?
that's the retrograde I'm talking about. I think that's a better Vacheron for 20 grand for the same money as this.
Well, no. What do you think? I don't know. That's what I'm asking. Those two are really special, don't you think?
Yeah, I think the other one's more special.
Oh, fuck. See, I think this as a world time is pretty amazing shit.
Yeah, but there's a bunch of. I mean, JLC does one, Omega does one. They're all kind of. Patek makes the best one. I mean, the Breguet one's probably right up there with it, but I don't know. I don't think of Vacheron when I think of world timers. You know. That day date though is interesting. There's nothing else really like that. You know.
Can I ask you something? If I wanted to be a real Breguet man, if I went for a Horrende Monday, the Breguet.
Yeah.
But could I sell the world time? I'd have to be nuts to do that. You know what I mean?
Honestly, it goes with the Breguet theme so well. I love that piece. That's my favorite Breguet.
Okay, let's just call this up here. I'm just going to call this up. So you're saying, so what I'm saying, so you're saying the patrimony day date. It's the retrograde day date, actually.
Yeah. Yeah, see, same money.
I love
think
that
this.
blue. What do you think of that blue?
I like it. See, obviously it's a much different watch. It's not a world time, but it's just a much cleaner layout. You know, you have a lot of negative space. It's just cool. It's just cool. I'd rather have that than the world time, personally. If we're talking Vash, 20 grand, it's a good pick.
You like this?
Yeah.
I particularly like that blue dial. That is just such a killer. Would it be as cool in the cream dial? What do you think? Because I was looking at one
Well,
with the
the
cream
cream
dial.
is cheaper. I actually haven't seen this blue, to be quite honest. That's not as. Oh,
They've
look, there's
also
a
got
brown.
a salmon.
Right.
Um,
The salmon and the
yeah,
cream you see most often. Is it cream or
yeah.
silver?
I don't hate the cream. Look at that? Isn't that beautiful? Watch.
Yeah. And it's a big boy, too. I think it's 42 mils. This is right up your alley.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Pretty cool.
What do you think, Mike?
I love it. I like the double retrograde. I think it's a cool way to go about doing it.
Yeah, it's very cool. You must admit that is.
Yeah.
You know how fucking expensive that is retail, but
They did it, in a way that on the dial layout that is just very aesthetically pleasing to the eye. It's easy on the eye when you look at it, and then when you realize it's a retrograde in two spots, you realize, that this watch is special.
yeah. No. I get it. Could that be a grail? Could that be a grail done?
Yeah. I think for some people, absolutely, because it's unique enough. It stands kind of alone, and yeah, I could see somebody just, a dress watch person who just wants the one and done. This would be a great one and done.
I am always envious of one and done people, but I think you'd still need. You know what? Can you build a 3-piece combo Vash 3-piece? You know what? I would be. We got a super chat. Let me catch up. We got super chats piling up. We got Patek Philippe, $5. AC3. Do you feel the dialects would fuck up the Borg with their mastery of time travel? I love dialects. You know, that's those creatures on Doctor Who. The Borg was Star Trek. Okay. We got Big Tony, $2. I'm off to Thailand for 3 weeks. Fly out Friday. Fuck yes. Go for it, man. And Malik Diamond, member for 47 months. That is commitment. I like the retro with the moon phase 4010U. That's a Vacheron reference, is it, guys?
4010U.
4010U. That's it. It's a patrimony. Let's call it up. Oh yeah, that's the moon phase. Fuckface. Oh, but for that money, I'd rather. Oh, it's the retrograde, but it doesn't have. It doesn't have
day.
the day there. Do you need that? Or do you prefer the moon phase or a day? See, I'd prefer to have the day.
Well, interesting. This is a bit of a cleaner layout, though. You know, it's interesting. I'm looking at this. They just created the same dial layout for the new Overseas. You know that Overseas uses the retrograde. Same thing with the moon phase. Well, I kind of like this. I think I like this one better now that I'm looking at it, because one of the things about the day, even though it's cool to have that, the Thursday being cut off, the THU is not as clean as this. I think this is better.
Okay. You think this is better?
I'm just saying the layout of the dial is better, I think. A little cleaner.
I like them both.
Yeah.
I like a clean layout, Keslow. I do like clean layouts. You know what I mean?
Yep.
It's special, Keslow.
And this is white gold, right? Better be for 20 grand.
Yeah. See that's not terrible bang per buck on the secondary market. What do you think?
It's pretty good. That's pretty good
We
buying.
got another super chat. Patek Philippe, $5. Match watch brand 2. Ferengi. That'd have to be yellow gold or platinum day date or president. Cyberman would be a G-Shock. Casio. Klingon. Panerai. Dialek. Rolex. Borg. Omega.
Rolex.
Wow, pretty good.
Mikey.
Mark,
Mike.
that's pretty spot on, Arch.
Thank you.
Rolex. I had to go talk to a client, Mikey.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, she took my dog. This dog lives with us as much as it does with her. So Leo's gone home.
We
Uh-huh.
got another super chat from David N. $5. Fuckface, talk about the 5396G 014. Make me proud. Now, I got to be totally honest with you.
We're talking annual calendars.
Yeah. Now, I got to tell. Can I be completely honest or I shouldn't be honest?
Frank and honest.
Patek 5396G-014.
Let's be frank and honest.
So this is the grey with Breguet numerals. You know what? I actually didn't like it to start with. I didn't like the grey. But as time has gone on, I really like it. Okay? The Breguet numerals are killer.
I don't like it.
You don't like it?
You know what? That bezel looks like a flat date.
It's very smooth bezel. That makes the watch look bigger. It expands it out.
And then the looks like it has slab sides. Looks like a Submariner and a date.
It's a beautiful watch. This is absolutely watchmaking. I love it. I'll be honest with you. I didn't like the grey. I wanted the white, but over time, I've actually come to appreciate it. I think it's gorgeous.
Appreciation is good.
Yeah, what's not to like here? It's beautiful.
Yeah, what's not to like with Patek? You know, Patek and pussy. What more do you want in life? That's what happiness is, Mark. It's happiness.
Well, we all have our own version of happiness.
You know, one complaint people have with the 5396. What do you think of the hands blocking the 24-hour hand there? You know, it kind of they eat into the that little sub dial there. You know, do you
Sorry,
think they
say that
should have
again.
made- you know, some people complain with the aesthetics here that the hands cut into the sub dial. You see, the 24 is always blocked by the hands. Do you think they should have made that lower or smaller so it wasn't blocked?
The pinion has fucked us. And the hands are too
You follow
small for
me?
Dial. I don't know. I'm not.
I don't get it. What's blocked? I don't see what's blocked. The 24. What 24 are you talking about?
You see the 24-hour dial right on the bottom.
Sub dial.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10. You know, you see how it goes around above the
Yeah. So what? But
the
that's
24 is always blocked by the hands.
So what? It's just at the 12 o'clock position. So what?
I know. I'm just saying. Do you think it would have been better if they made it smaller or lower down? So
No,
it wasn't
because
blocked?
it's upright, vertical. That's no. No.
No.
What?
No.
I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't understand.
Super chat.
No worries. It's a beautiful piece. Nothing wrong with that.
I understand.
And the Breguet numerals are not common for the annual calendar, so that's quite unique.
Super chat.
You know what? I actually love this watch.
Super chat.
I love this watch.
Super chat.
I don't have a problem with it. I don't have a problem with it.
Super chat.
I love it. I would fucking buy one myself in an instant. Actually, I want a Patek annual calendar. I can't afford to rock the perpetuals. So this is kind of my cool man's. I reckon this is a poor man's 5320. What do you reckon, Keslow?
If it had Arabic numerals, perhaps, but the Breguet numerals, it's its own thing. It's more like a poor man's, what's the perpetual with the Breguet numerals? The 53, I don't even know the number. The current iteration of the 5140.
I got to be honest with you. This watch is incredible. I love it. Okay. I reckon this is absolutely gorgeous.
Here we go. Malik Diamond.
Super chat.
Here we go. Malik Diamond, $5. Archie, what's your top 3 favorite moon phase watches? Can't be the same brand. Don't try to Patek me to death. Well, I would have to put a Patek annual calendar, like a 5396 or a 5146. I would say the next one is Breguet, because they got a smiley face on their moon phases. Okay, I love Breguet moon phases. And thirdly, it'd have to be Jaeger-LeCoultre. I love Jaeger-LeCoultre moon phases. That's the most famous models.
Yeah.
Jaeger-LeCoultre.
Interesting side note, the moon phase, I think I haven't owned many. I had a Cartier moon phase.
Patek Philippe, $5.
Super chat.
Patek Philippe. Patek Philippe. $5 Lux. Here we go. AC3. What do the following stand for? WIS. Watch Idiot Savant. Number 2. What are you wearing? Number 3. Number 3. Whoa, 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 Titus. Whoop.
Do you have any idea, Kaz?
No idea.
Doctor Who.
I'm trying to work out these pockets.
My Doctor Who.
What's going
Doctor
on?
Who, fuckface.
Let me see those shorts one more time. What's going on with the pockets? You got the pockets are like, turn to the left.
What are you wearing for a belt?
What's up with the black? Are those stretched? Is that why? What is that? What is that black fabric there? Oh, that's the elastic. Oh, you got the stretchy shorts.
Oh my God, he's got
Fuck me
pregnancy.
dead.
Those are pregnancy pants, Kaz. So they allow a pregnant woman. Oh no, don't do that. What are you doing?
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
What's happening here?
Wow.
Are those are basically maternity pants? It's what you wear to a gouge out.
I love you, Marky. You know all the terms. You know that. Gouge out. Do I look like someone who goes to gouge outs?
Daily. Yes, a little bit. I want to go to a culture. So
you know,
bad.
I'm a bit of an inventor. Can I show you an invention?
Yes, of course.
This is as disgusting as Goldberg's confessions.
Oh, let's take a close look.
Okay, so I actually was, you know, I've been doing the streams for a while.
Yep, 10 years.
Look at this. This is what you call
no. This is bullshit. I don't believe you because you go to the toilet all the time.
I know, but in case when Bear was getting nasty, I was going to produce these for YouTubers. When YouTubing was at its peak, streaming was at its peak,
well,
I was going to sell these.
That's what the diaper is for.
Okay.
That's what the male diaper is for.
Thank you.
Keslow, have you ever done that on set? Like you're too busy, you know, to leave, so you wear a Depends so you can split.
I don't have that issue, but let me ask you. So, are you maxed out on the stretch there, or do you have a little extra elastic?
He's got room to grow. He can go about another 3 or 4 trimesters. He's got. You could tell he's got room. When it stretches, the material starts to get thin, and you can start to see through it.
What about your suit? Do you have that worked into the suit too? What are you gonna do?
It's in the back.
Suspenders.
Suspenders. They're so cool, aren't they?
I think that's what you need to do.
What do you reckon there, Marky?
I reckon Green Man is right.
Whatever happened to Green Room? Remember Green Room? He was such fun, wasn't he?
Wait a minute. What? I think of Green Room and I get him confused. Let's talk about Vacheron. That's. Tell me about what happened with Vacheron. Do you ever see him? Do we talk to him? Do you still go to the theater?
No, he sold. The Biz Theater was sold. He sold out.
Well, do you still get a discount on Cheap Tuesdays?
No discounts anymore.
All I remember about Green Room was when you guys met up in the hotel room.
Yeah, he was very cool, wasn't he? But what can you do? You know what I mean? Like,
what can
you can
do?
only do your best. And
some of these punters come and go.
Punters come and go very, very quickly, you know?
It's true. I feel like we've lost Terry. You know, they come and they go. They come on hard and then bam, they're gone. They make you think they're going to be here forever and then they get mad at you for something stupid and that's the end.
What can you say or do?
So are you I've heard talk that you want to sell that bluesy. What do you think? What's going to happen? Oh, and I got a topic, but first tell me about your bluesy.
Look, I was only considering selling it if I could get a solid gold like you. I want to be I don't think I could be subless. Does that make sense?
Yeah, but you were thinking about buying a Bentley and it was going to go.
Oh, fuck yes. Yeah, but I mean realistically, right? Can I be totally honest with you?
Come to your senses? Is that what happened?
Business isn't doing well. I think the best thing I can do is keep the car I got.
I agree.
And just
keep the car loan that you have. Now, yeah. I want to have a topic, and that is, you know, and I don't want to make this political, guys. This isn't a good thing. It's not a bad thing. It's just a thing that's happening here in the United States, and that is a lot of not only tariffs, but talk about tariffs. And I looked up, will we tariff Switzerland? Now, it turns out that the United States specifically represents 19% of the Swiss GDP is exports from Switzerland and the United States, chocolate, machine parts, watches, and so forth. Now, we haven't tariffed them yet, but they are concerned and are attempting to open lines of communication with the American government to try and forestall tariffs. But let's say that our government puts a 25% tariff on goods imported from Switzerland. What's going to happen to the prices of Patek you know, because all the importers are going to have to pay. So Rolex USA is the importer that receives Rolexes from Geneva, and then Rolex USA. And by the way, their CEO's name is, do you know his name, March?
No, what's his name?
Mark Goldberg.
You're joking, aren't you?
No, his name is Mark Goldberg, but Mark with a K. So Mark Goldberg is the CEO of Rolex USA. So Mark Goldberg receives, you know, these shipments of watches from Geneva, and then Mark Goldberg breaks them up. No, he's not. He's the COO. Anyway, he breaks them up, sends them out to the regions where they go to the ADs. But if Mark Goldberg at Rolex USA has to pay 25% more for those watches, the price increases are going to hit our ADs. So, for example, and they just had massive price increases. The Gold Submariner, you know, that I bought in the low 30s now has an MSRP of in the low 40s. And that's without a tariff. Throw a tariff on top of that, and all of a sudden a gold Rolex could be $55,000, $60,000. I just wonder what's going to happen there. It's a stupendously interesting topic, and I selfishly sort of hope it happens because the prices of used Rolexes are going to skyrocket.
Buy now,
right?
I don't know. That's an interesting thing because Rolex has been putting their prices up a lot, but the secondary is still. By the way, I need to give some value to my good friend. You know who I'm talking about, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Nelson paid me to do some ice cream testing. I'm going to go and get a bit of ice cream because we're talking Rolex increases. And I got the stretchy pants on, so why not do it, hey?
You're talking Rolex price increases, and it made you hungry. Oh, my God. Yeah. Do you see the black strips down there behind his ass cheeks? So
the vents.
Right. He's got the stretchy on the side. Okay, so if his belly pushes out, it'll give there. But the ones underneath, if his butt cheeks push out, it'll give down there too. I'm telling you, it's genius. It is absolutely genius. I need to buy those.
My goodness.
Esoteric says he took the ratcheting belt off, and here's what's fucked up. I love the ratcheting belt. I have so I'm wearing it now. I love it. I only wear that belt because the increments are like every quarter of an inch. You don't need.
Dude, look at those shorts. Those are like an 8-inch inseam. What the fuck, dude?
Hey, calm down. I got Nelson Oliveira ice cream. Now, you know what I found is the best diet thing I've done? Instead of using a ladle, I use a teaspoon.
No, you dig out like giant scoops with that teaspoon. Look. Oh, now, all right, okay.
You gotta go spoon down. You gotta go spoon down for the ultimate.
He's still gonna eat the whole package, Caslow. He's gonna eat like 3/4 of that tub.
All right, one bite. Everybody knows the rules. Give us the goss.
Mate, almost better.
What are you reviewing or are you just eating?
Eating.
Salted caramel. That's one of my favorites. I love that.
Haagen-Dazs is the best.
I love Haagen. I think Ben and Jerry's is too alternative. Like they got too many fucking things in there. You know what I mean?
It is good. I do.
You know what I love is Haagen-Dazs coffee. Haagen-Dazs coffee ice cream. You had that?
It's a good one. I have. It's delicious. But
have you noticed on the nutritional facts, like one bite is like half the cholesterol daily intake?
That's why I can't eat ice cream at this time in my life. I'd rather have fried chicken or something really worth the calories.
Oh, fried chicken. When can we get that?
Oh my God, I have a Popeyes right up the street. I have the app, and they're constantly trying to give me like free fried shit.
You know, I love that. Do you like the cornbread? The cornbread?
Yeah. Well, they have biscuits there, but yeah, I love all that.
Remember when you used to buy the buckets? Jen would buy you a bucket to eat live on the air.
Keslow, do you remember when he ate the bucket and then put the bucket on his head and wore
it? Yeah, the hat. Yeah, he had to wear it as a hat. Yeah. Where is the bucket? You still have it?
No, it got taken in the burglary.
What was it doing in the safe?
It took other stuff too.
Good one.
Are you still accepting donations for buckets?
Yeah, of course. Hey, at this time, business has been very, very bleak at the moment. Let me tell you this.
How much for a bucket? How much for a bucket? How much for a bucket live on the air? KFC bucket.
I would have to do $50. 50
That's
Aussie.
it?
I'm desperate.
Also, Keslow, you know about Dan Murphy's?
Oh yeah, I've sent him stuff on Dan Murphy's.
Well, explain it to the punters who may not remember.
Basically, go to danmurphys.com.au and click and collect. Send it. I'll pick it up. Paul Pluter from the Middle Park store. Just email me at archieluxury72@gmail. I'll give you the details, and let's make it happen.
You can send enough whiskey to Archie to knock out a cow.
I've actually been sharing it with Jerry lately. Jerry's not well.
Oh, he needs whiskey. I'm not sure that's on his.
Well, the doctor said one thing about having a terminal thing. They said, "Have you considered taking up smoking?"
Nice.
They said the brain cancer will get you before your lungs pack it in.
Well, where's the review? You're just eating. Tell us about the taste, the flavor, the texture.
This is the thing I like about Häagen-Dazs. It's really crammed into the bucket. It's not light and airy.
It's dense.
This is just absolutely amazing quality. It is absolutely fabulous. Fabulous. Yeah, so it is all good. It is good. It is very good. But I got to tell you, in all honesty, it's a bit of a tough patch, okay? We're going through a tough patch, Keslow. How are you finding in the movie industry?
Not the best of times, to be quite honest.
Do they like cut back on crew, or does production stop? If there's like a writer's strike's got to be the worst, or a strike. But like, what happens? Why do they slow down?
Well, a lot has gone out of LA. That's part of it. They're shooting in Canada. They're shooting out of the country. There's just generally less production, though, at the moment. It's very slow.
Because it's expensive.
It's expensive, but it comes in waves, you know, and it's just kind of at a low right now.
Have you
it never really it hasn't come back since the strike. It's still kind of dwindling, but they'll always be making stuff. It'll never go away.
I don't know if any of you guys have started watching Reddington. NBC has Reddington. Do you watch that? Blacklist. Do you watch that?
Black Mirror? I don't know Blacklist.
No, Blacklist.
Well, I haven't seen it.
It's got Rod Spader in it.
Oh, that's been around a few years. I watched a little. I didn't like it, but it is critically acclaimed. I just didn't like it.
You didn't like it? Why is that?
I don't know. I just found it a little boring. I wasn't a fan, but I do have to direct your attention back to Malik Diamond with his super chat that's been up. Are you done with your review?
Malik Diamond, $10, two-tone cargos. Gotta wear the bluesy with those, Arch. Let's go AP shopping now.
Now, do you still have bad taste from your AP experience?
Yeah.
Get an 1159.
I do love in Audemars. Let's have a look. Audemars Piguet. Let's have a search. Low to high, right?
Piglet.
Look at this. Low to high. What do you reckon the cheapest APs come in at?
Well, there's a bunch of vintage ones that are going to be tiny and cheap.
Look at this. This here, $2,000. Look at that. What do you think of that?
See, this is what got you into trouble the first time.
This watch here. See this watch here? I had one of these. Look at this. Audemars Piguet, $2,000.
Yeah, and then you're surprised when you get a $5,000 bill.
And some cunt had actually, the bracelet had used glue in the fucking bracelet.
Oh my God.
But it's still an AP, but you know what I mean?
Pretty
nasty. Looks like it's been dropped.
No. It's very 90s.
The side angle looks like it has a dent.
Where?
What is that? Right in the middle.
No, that's just the case. The case, they use a pen knife to open the case up. That's all.
Ooh,
okay, so that's a lady's one.
It's been pride.
What's a men's one going to set you back? Let's have a look. See, these are men's here. Look at this. I had this one. I had one of these here. Look at that. 2,500.
But these are nothing. Watch. This is, I mean,
Garbage.
It's still a precious metal AP.
Yeah, but the
So
printed
boring.
dial looks awful.
Yeah, that's because they've got no water resistance, you know? That's what's happened to that. So you can see the edge of the dial was fucked.
Moisture
Mm.
has infiltrated.
There's nothing you can do about, that's just the shit of, it's just, this uses here, that movement's one of their ultra thin manual wind movements. Vash, that's the movement that JLC supplied, actually.
is it?
Mm.
The watchmaker's watchmaker.
But what I must tell you is, with these, okay, let's go to decent APs. Okay, let's move above this.
Let's see. What's the actual entry point into AP?
Like decent AP.
Yeah, okay. What I like is, I tell you what I like. Okay, you know what is good size, right? Like you want to get good size, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Give us a minimum case.
Audemars.
Like at least 36, if not 38.
Filter the case size.
I want
What's
the
your minimum
jeweled
size?
Audemars. You know the Audemars Piguet jewels.
Uh-huh.
These are so fucking cheap. Look at this. Come on, look at that. Look at that. Now, is that really that ugly? It's Holy Trinity. No, I agree. This is
Pick
the
one
sort of
that's
shit-
decent. Pick a decent one.
This is the sort of shit Watch Reporter would buy, isn't it?
Yes.
You know, and he'd be bragging about how great it is.
It's the next big thing. Sign up for my newsletter.
What do you think?
Well, pick one. What are we
We got
looking
a
at?
super
What do we
chat.
think of
Yankee
what?
Doodle, $2. AC3. What are your least favorite ice cream? I don't like strawberry. Green tea, strawberry.
Ah. Green tea can be good.
It's bitter.
What are those ones? The Japanese ones with the rice covering?
I'm not
Mochi?
sure.
Mochi?
Mochi.
You know mochi ice cream?
Yeah.
The green tea
Yeah.
mochi. Pretty good.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it really that bad in Hollywood at the moment?
I mean, relative to a few years ago, yeah.
What happened to
Well-
Gene Hackman? Any Gene Hackman gossip?
I haven't been keeping up.
Well, the latest is that his children, he has 3 children, all in their like 60s, 50s, and 60s. They were not even mentioned in his will. His entire $80 million estate left to his wife, but his wife died before him. So chances are pretty good that those kids will get a lot of money. Because
Oh, they will.
Well, theoretically, because they outlived who was intended to be his heir, which was the wife. So they're probably a little happy, that it turned out that way.
He wasn't on speaking terms with them. What happened?
Well, that I couldn't tell you. I didn't read anything about his relationship with his kids. It was obviously from prior wife, because his children are the age of his wife. His wife was in her, like 62.
She was
64.
quite beautiful, actually.
Yeah, lovely looking woman. Anyway, she was 64 and her kids.
Japanese.
Yes. Well, sounds familiar.
Have a look
doesn't
at this here. What do you think of this? Is this, ladies? What size is this fucking thing? 33 mil. So see, that's too small for a man.
Yes,
Isn't it?
it's too small for any man. Give it to an 8-year-old boy, but it's $7,400. Too much. Yeah, no. Sludge.
What was your favorite Gene Hackman movie?
French Connection.
Of course.
Now you know they did a Jules
French
Audemars
Connection. He was in
chronograph.
that?
Don't you? They did a chronograph.
I see.
Understand.
Go on, go on.
Yeah, they did a chronograph. Have a look at this. $10,000 AP chronograph. 39 mils. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that?
Keslo, I have two questions.
Hmm.
What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that?
Hmm.
It's horrible. That's what's wrong with that.
No.
It's kind of awful.
How much? I didn't see.
10,000.
Oh God.
Wow.
No, I'd rather save another. I'd rather put in another.
$10,000, and this here, it's still 39 mil AP. What the fuck's wrong with that?
You see, the thing with this though, I don't see these ever getting appreciated. Like, I don't see this one day like, oh, that's so collectible. Like, this is just going down into the shit.
AP
forever.
is known for only a few things, and this is not one of them.
Exactly.
But if you were half, you could build a AP collection, have some filler. This is what you call stocking filler.
Okay.
Is it gold?
Can you answer the super chat that's up from Yankee Doodle?
It's steel, okay?
Mm.
Super chat showing Yankee Doodle.
Super chat. AC. Okay, we did that one. That's the least favorite. I said strawberry and green tea. Marco 131, £2. Remember Arch at the Fat Farm smuggling pizza? Those were the days, my friend. We thought they'd never end. Da-da-dum.
Did you ever see the movie? Did you ever see Heavyweights, Paul?
No.
You gotta go see that movie.
What's it about?
If you're into like fat camp, posh fat camp.
Keslo, have you ever seen the movie Fatso? With Dom DeLuise? It was look it up. Fatso with Dom DeLuise. Fucking hysterical. I mean, it's so funny.
Heavyweight movie.
And then another one called.
Oh, you can watch it with your kids. It's a really good family
1995.
movie. Yes.
It's a Disney movie.
It's a classic Disney.
And then there's one called Fatso with Dom DeLuise, which is very, very funny. Now,
okay, we got another super chat coming in now. We got a super chat. Oh, we got a Yankee Doodle, $2. Would you ever try Ozempic? No, I don't want to do that.
I know why. I know why you won't try it. Tell them. Tell them why.
I don't like needles.
I'm on Ozempic right now.
How's it
going, you're joking?
Mike?
No, I'm not joking.
How's it going?
Does it work?
Yeah. It's a little more effective than the other one that they were giving me, and so I've got to be careful to like take less insulin overall throughout the day instead of my normal amount, because if I took my normal amount, my sugar you go low. It would go way low, like super dangerous.
Well, that means the Ozempic's working.
Well, have you seen this thing with now so many people are taking Ozempic? Have you heard of Ozempic face?
No.
So look it up. Look up Katy Perry Ozempic face. Okay, because what's happening now, people lose so much weight, and actually you lose volume in the face.
That's what the fillers are for. They inject fillers, right? In your cheek.
Because you're losing fat and muscle even through the jawbone and the cheek and all that whole area.
Inject all that shit.
It sucks in. It's look at it. Just look at Ozempic face.
They can inject it all back in, and don't ask me how I know. You're in the business. You should know this.
Hollywood has Ozempic face, they say.
Yeah, see, pull it up. Show us some examples.
Oh, these are pretty nasty shit, It
is what it is.
I heard you're supposed to cause you to possibly lose some weight. It hasn't been the case in my case.
Well, yeah, it's fish and chips and blueberry pie.
No, I do that maybe a couple times a year when I take a friend out or something.
I hear you.
But no, I've been eating more at dinner time and I've become actually hungry, which I wasn't before.
Hungry man, you eat the hungry man meals, don't you?
The hunger buster.
No, I usually don't do hungry man. I do the health food TV dinners, the Marie calendars, the ones that seemingly are better for you, I guess.
Salisbury steak. Salisbury steak.
With mushroom sauce, mushroom gravy.
Yeah, that's actually a really good one.
And the cobbler dessert on the side. You have to peel the foil back for the cobbler.
No. You just get a fork and just stab it. You just stab it a few times.
Oh my god! All right, wait. Click them up so we can see them.
I like taking Cheetos or Cheez-Its or something and crumbling them up and pouring them all over the top of the TV dinner to kind of give it a little more substance. Because they always end up feeling. I always end up feeling like I wish I could have 2 more bites and I'm done. So by adding the Cheetos when I'm done, I'm basically.
So do you mix it all together, or is that like a side dish?
I just pour them on top and eat them as I go.
All right, Archie, what do you think about this super chat?
Super chat. What's a fair price to sell a stickered Pepsi? GB 20 Max. Fuck me dead. Who has a stickered Pepsi? I don't know. I didn't know they were letting them out, but
well, every once in a while you get an AD who sells out the back door and will leave stickers on. They're not supposed to. It's scumbag ADs, but yeah. The extra value on stickered watches I think is really stupid, but there are people who will pay more. So a regular.
I think it's bullshit. How do you even know they're real stickers?
Well, you could tell a factory sticker if you know Rolex, but or especially
really? Plastic.
If you're old enough to remember peeling your own, then you know. But look, this is just what I think. You could get a Pepsi box and papers right now for like 18, 19, and I think you can add 3 on there for 23 for a stickered one.
Oh my god.
That's what I think.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd ever go gray for a Rolex.
Oh, I've done it
unless it was David SW or someone legit. I mean, the amount of times people are fucking around with warranty cards, and there's all these 2024 warranty cards running around where they were actually 2021, and they just they just modified it to make it look like a 2024. How do you know?
I am not. You know what? You can't be worried about the gray market. What you do is you buy from reputable buy the seller.
Let's have a look here. Let's go and have a look what a Pepsi's going for at David SW. He's a good guy. Look at this, 22. Look at this. You can get him. Would you go Jubilee or Oyster?
Juby, of course, Juby. That's what I have, and it's the best one by far. By far. So I'm wrong if he's selling them at 24 without stickers. I think he's a little bit high, but I also think he's worth.
But he's the best. He's the best.
He's worth it because you buy from him, you don't worry about anything. So it's worth paying a little more than getting fucked by some unknown. However, I gotta say if his prices are I'm wrong. I probably lowballed that Pepsi. It's probably more in stickers.
Would you go for a Pepsi or the black and the gray? Pepsi. You'd have to go Pepsi. Mind you, root beer, two-tone or a Pepsi. See, I reckon that root beer.
I like the root beer better. I have them both, and I wear the root beer a lot more. I like it much better.
Yeah. You remember look at this. This is the meteorite dial. They're still.
Yeah, that's gold though. That's full gold.
White gold. Yeah. It's the sprites have come down a bit. Sprites.
Yep.
You know, I still have my Batman on Oyster. Those have come down a lot. Those are actually pretty good buying. They're not much over retail anymore.
The old one or the new one?
Yeah, I got the old one.
Yeah. You know, they look identical. The only difference is Jubilee now. I had that one too, Kesla. I sold it. I just didn't like it. But you know what I paid for it? I bought it secondary and years ago, and I paid $7,500 for that watch.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
What was that, 2015?
Yeah, thereabouts, 15, 16, somewhere right in there.
Yeah, it's look, you know what? Why are you selling GB? I don't understand. It's we got another super chat here. GB 20 Mex. Mike the Snake, does your Medi-Cal pat for it? Medi-Cal pat for it. What does he mean?
Hey,
He's asking if Mike's medical insurance pays for the Ozempic.
Oh.
Yeah.
Does it pay for it?
I don't discuss finances.
It's a very personal question.
Marco 1312 £2. What do you think of the Black Bay Chrono pink dial?
It looks like Pepto-Bismol, but I like it.
I love it. I love the pink.
Wait a little longer for the hype to die down.
Well, you know, they just introduced the turquoise one too. I don't know. I try to avoid getting sucked into the Tudor rabbit hole because, as you say, they hype it up and then they flood the market with them.
Yeah.
Let's look at some Tudors. Let's look at some Tudors. You know, I've actually been considering a Tudor. I'm talking to this guy named Mark Goldberg about picking up a used tuna.
I gotta say, I would sell you mine, but as your buddy, I'm not sure I'd advise you to buy it because you have
I need a shitter. I want another shitter.
Well, look at these tuners here. Look at these. Look at this. This is David SW. He's got a line of tuners.
I think you'd
have
like
a look. What would you like?
Black Bay. You know why? Because your wrist is 7 inches, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I feel that you're gonna think that the 50 for its size, it wears well. Okay, for
the 58 is probably best,
but I think that's
for
your
size.
Yeah, I think that's what. Where are you now? The clasp on the 54, which is what I would like to sell, is great. It is a really much better clasp, but still.
Oh, I like the rubber option too.
Rubber.
I got to tell you, these tuners here.
He's got a pink. How much is the pink?
10. It's over 10.
Crazy.
Yeah.
16 for the turquoise. Holy
oh my
shit.
god! But it's nice though, isn't it? But that's still.
But is it worth that money?
Hell no. Hell fucking
I'll tell you
no.
what a bargain is. You know what? For $33.70. Look at this. Black Bay Pro GMT. Look at that. $33.75.
You know, I like the look of it, but it's just a chunky fucking.
Nobody likes that watch. Everybody flips that one. It's too thick.
Not refined. Exactly.
Nobody likes it. They buy it and they flick it. That's why it's cheap, because he could buy them all day long. He probably pays like $1,900 for those. Flickaroonie.
Yeah, I'm thinking about picking up a little budget shitter. I'm thinking in the budget of like 1,000 to 3,000.
Go buy yourself a blue Black Bay.
Let me show you this. Let me share screen if I may.
Sharesies.
Let me show you a cheapie that's
I just
caught
got to
my
go to
eye.
the toilet. That lactose
Oh.
Use the
intolerance.
bottle. Use the bottle.
Mikey, the lactose intolerance we were talking about.
Use the bottle.
I'll be back.
All right, fine. See you in a minute.
See you in a minute.
What do you think of this Tiso Horny?
Oh, no.
Yeah, no, it's disgusting.
What? Disgusting.
Yeah, it's just because you can buy a G-Shock that looks almost like this. You know, it's terrible. I hate PVD. I hate bioceramic.
It's not PVD. It's a carbon fiber.
Yeah, that's plastic. And with its integrated plastic bracelet also.
Rubber.
Listen, you can buy, if you want a plastic watch, go to Deep Blue. It'll have tritium dials. It'll be $299. This thing should cost no more than $499 with its.
Look, you got a Swiss-made movement with the silicone hairspring.
How much?
$1,000. You could probably get it for 800, a little discount.
I wouldn't be happy paying over $5 for this.
Fuck!
And I want to buy it off of Amazon so I can wear it for 22 days and then return it. It's awful. This is what you buy on a cruise ship when you're like drunk. You know, and you're like trying to impress the guy.
Well, look, I gotta send my Seiko in for service, so I'm looking for another budget shitter.
Whoa! You're setting a Seiko and just throw it out. Throw it in the sock drawer. Just what do you mean,
Really?
service? Yes.
It's good though. It's good.
Which one is it?
It's the SKX.
You don't service that. It's disposable. Come on.
Fuck.
You know what though? Okay, if you're in the least bit handy.
Why do they say they're good if they're disposable?
Well, because they're cheap. You could buy the movement. You could buy that movement off. I've seen it on eBay for like $9-10.
Right.
So just buy the movement and then open that fucker up and just put a new movement in it. And you'll find a video on how to do that. Anyway.
Yeah, the Tissot might be a little too dodgy.
You're going to spend as much on the service or more as what the SKX cost.
I know.
So I wouldn't do it.
Yeah, maybe Tudor's the way to go. Let's look at some other Tudors.
Tudor's
You know, the Red Bull's decent. You know, the time only Red Bull.
Well, I have the Black Bay Burgundy. I don't know what's the Red Bull. Man, you know what? When you go onto the Tudor website for the US and you look at the whole breadth of the line, they make like 100 different models and about 80 of them are nasty and horrible. And then they make a few ones that we really like, right? But they make so many shitters. It's incredible.
See, even this looks pretty cool. This
yeah, I don't like fixed lugs. I don't like its fixed little lugs.
I know, it's the same thing with the Red Bull. Fuck. I don't know if I like that either.
Because you're really locked into these straps. You know. No bracelet option.
Really
Yeah. The version 1 blue Pelagos is the best version.
The version 1 blue had the in-house movement. The version 1 black.
Yeah, either the Edom real old, first Edom movement one, or even the new collab movement with Breitling. Either one of those two, but version 1 Pelagos.
I like it too, Mikey. I do.
It's by far the best. I mean, the FXD had lug, problems. You got to run a NATO through it. And the one after it, something else about it, but the bracelet and everything on the Pelagos version 1 is like special, and the watch, mine was extremely accurate. It weighs exactly the same as much as a sub, so you can't say, "Oh, it's titanium." It's too
big.
light.
It's bigger than a sub, but you're right. It weighs in at the same as a sub.
I kind of like this GMT. This looks fucking cool.
But it's not very big around, I don't think.
42.
No, I think it's like 40.
Is it 40?
Yeah, it's not. I don't think it's real.
42 mil. 42 titanium.
There you go.
So okay, 42. Then that's the same. That's the normal size for them.
Same as a Pelagos.
Yeah, that's what I meant. 42 is like what your regular Pelagos is.
I think
All right, would you go with this? Would you go with this Pelagos FXD GMT, or
get the dive watch, the dive version?
Or do you go with the the Red Bull? The Red Bull.
I mean, I like it. I do. The only thing I'm not crazy about is you're stuck with that set of lugs, so you're limited for straps. But the strap that comes with it, people seem to like it. I just am fixed on bracelets. I'm a bracelet guy. Can't stand any kind of strap.
Yep.
Or
Ghost of Coda. Look at that loom, man. That is fucking awesome.
yeah,
That's a beautiful Tudor. Tudor is so beautiful, I
Paul,
gotta
we were
tell
just
you.
comparing. What would you go with? This Tudor here, or would
Yeah.
you go with this? Whoopsie. Or would you go with this?
The funny thing is,
GMT,
that
this
boat,
GMT here. The Red Bull or the Pelagos
first.
CMT?
Oh fuck!
Red Bull.
You couldn't go wrong with either way. This has got fixed lugs as well, doesn't it? It's got the fixed lugs.
Yep.
They both have got the. You know that Alingi, that boat. You know that yacht. When it's sailing, it actually gets out of the water. It just.
Right.
It's pretty amazing. It's a technology that's amazing.
Airfoil. Yeah.
It's amazing. Look, I think both of these are beautiful. But do you want to get Tudors? What makes you want to get a Tudor?
I want a shitter. A non-Rolex
can you use your
shitter.
Explorer. You can use your Explorer as a beater, can't you?
No, but I want to mix it up. I want something different.
Get an Omega Heritage 300.
I'm thinking Tudor or Grand Seiko.
Slurp.
Oh, what about Breitling? Breitling's got some amazing bang per buck.
I don't like the brand.
Oh, I love the
Breitling.
Mark Goldberg loves it. He's the ambassador.
Breitling. You want to talk about service problems? I was talking to the AD when I told him about the Glasuta issue. He said it's a good thing you don't have a Breitling because there's a lot of people waiting 6 months to get their Breitlings back.
No, but they do it very cheaply. I had my class broke on a Breitling, and they did it for free.
For free on a used watch.
They didn't try and fuck me over. See, Kesslowitz, you don't mind time. You're not a Hollywood. It's not quick. You don't mind waiting as long as it's free, don't you? You're like me. We're cheap fucks. Cheap fat fucks.
Value shoppers. What about this French naval heritage? Is that were they winners? Is that a winning combination?
I love it. I love the look of it, man. It's fucking gorgeous. I love that.
Because I'll be honest, I kind of missed that CQ. Because that CQ, it filled the role. Of
No.
Well, no, I don't want it back. I'm just saying it filled the role of what I'm looking for again now. You know,
literally started an international incident over that CQ. We're not allowed. You have actually been banned. Every AD and gray marketeer that stocks Glasuta has your picture right next to Archie Luxuries and a dartboard. You know, they're throwing axes at your face in Germany right now.
See, look, at least they give you a 5-year warranty over here. This thing's going to work. COSC, this is a legitimate, it's a legitimate watch.
Damn it, now I want to get my Tudor on.
I got to tell you, Marky, why didn't you get the 58 instead of the 54?
Well, the 50. I'll tell you why.
Yeah, we're looking at the. Let's look at the 54.
Hype,
baby.
Hype. Yeah, the 54 was all hyped when it first came out, and so I fell for it, even though I knew better.
It's kind of flattened now, haven't they? They kind of flattened a bit.
They always flatten. They hype everything new, and then you fall for it. You got to buy it because it's going to be hard to get.
So this is the one you have, Mark?
And then they flood the market. Correct. It's a nice watch. The class was phenomenal. Like, you got to see the class. See if there's something like a little video.
Yeah. What color dial would you get? What color dial have you got, Mark?
It's in one cut, black.
There's only one version.
There's only one version.
Oh, I thought they had the blue. Oh, no, that's the 58.
Yeah.
Sorry, 58, yeah.
It's kind of like grayish black. It's not like inky black. It's nice. It's very nice. It's a very nice watch.
What size is this watch?
37.
Okay.
Which is what they did.
But it wears a bit bigger, doesn't it? Does it wear bigger?
Yes, it does. To be fair, they have, I don't know why.
It's like a 38 and a half, isn't it?
Correct. True. All right, I'll go get it. I'll be right back.
Who the fuck is buying this?
That is the stupidest fucking thing ever.
Yeah, but the thing is, right? You asked Goldberg, wouldn't that be cool for Goldberg to have two? The gold Tudor and a gold Rolex? What do you reckon, no? They're expansive. You know what I mean? They're expansive. Tudor's a great way to go. Mike loves Tudors. Mike loves his Tudors. He had a Pelagos before, didn't you, Mike?
Yeah. And
you regret selling it, don't you?
No, I don't regret selling it because I sold it to get something I wanted. But in retrospect, I probably will buy another in the future. I like that watch that much.
Should I
Yeah.
buy this in Geneva to have the memento of the trip?
Oh hell no! Full retail? You out of your mind?
On Rue de Rhone, Paul. Rue de Rhone.
I mean,
Well, with fixed lugs on the other two, the only one to get is the version 1, right? In my opinion,
What's the version 1?
the version 1 of the Pelagos.
Just the standard model?
Yeah,
This one?
the first one, the original one. Yeah, the 42 millimeters comes in black or blue, left-handed. If you want,
yeah, no.
and-
This is the FXD. He wants to get the FXD,
yeah,
Mike.
that's got fixed lugs, and so does the newer one. And that just kind of takes them out of the running because then you don't have the bracelet / whatever else you might want option. You know, you're stuck with
That's pretty cool for
NATO
NATO's, but
strap. Yeah, but NATO
wrong?
straps.
I love NATO.
Look,
Who doesn't wanna wear a
12.7
NATO?
mil thick for the GMT. That's actually quite thin.
we got another super chat just come in from Frank V.
It's
Mike!
thinner than the time only.
$5. Mike, give your expertise as a respected meteorologist. My Avenger GMT 45 is DLC coated titanium. Good or not?
I'm not a big fan of black watches, but I have had a lot of experience with DLC coating black titanium parts and stuff. And if you're gonna do a watch in black and it's titanium, DLC is by far the best, most durable. Like compared to PVD, PVD is like paint. You know, it just you barely scratch it, and it comes off, and now you've got a silver, streak or scratch on your watch. DLC is it molecularly alters the outer layer, the outer couple microns, makes them really, really hard. That's why they call it DLC. It's called diamond light coating. That's what it stands for. And they use it in other applications like the stanchion tubes on like motorcycle forks. If you ever see a road street hot rod, race motorcycle, and the fork legs are black, they're DLC coated. Because if they're yellow, they're coated with titanium or titanium nitride. I think it's what it is. But and it's just one step like less slippery. But DLC is like so impervious to wear and scratching, and it's by far the best.
We got another super chat there. We got a super chat from Marco1312 £2. What do you think of the Breitling De Toro? I love him. I love him. What do you guys think? Hello?
Oh, I was muted. Sorry. That's the triple calendar, right?
Yeah. What do you think of that?
Let's pull it up here. I was looking at these before. They're pretty cool. I remember this watch is quite thick, though, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Here it
That's
is.
the problem. They're a bit of a Patek.
14,500. Yeah, see, they're
The
going
Patek.
for the 5320 kind of look. They got the syringe
Yeah, that's what I'm
hands
saying.
and the, they squeezed this chronograph in. That's gonna be an issue, though. 15.35 mils thick. That's borderline uncomfortable.
Finally
It's a
found
good
a
looking
fucking.
piece, though.
Mm.
I like the moon phase. I like the little face on the moon phase. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah. No. I get you. I get you.
I found the 54. I had I have too damn many watches. You can kind of give me a quick sec. I'm gonna throw this full screen for a quick second, Kezi. You can kind of see the difference, right? But I will say this is the 54.
Sorry, show that one more time.
Well, the Pelagos is 42.
Oh, wow.
Wow, that's a big difference.
It's a huge difference. But mind you, I will say, okay, on wrist, this is better than you would have thought.
Yeah, let's see.
But still,
It's fine. Yeah, a little small. I think it's fine though. But don't you like how lightweight it is? Like, isn't that kind of nice?
you know, it's very. Listen, it's a nice watch.
I know what you mean though. When you're putting on all your 40s,
I'm just so used to like 41s,
Yeah.
42s. Now, mind you, okay, where it kind of shines is this T-fit clasp.
Is
can
it
see
glide lock?
Yeah, it is. Okay, so you
Oh.
pull down. You see how it drops open?
Yeah.
And when you pull that down, let me just line it up with the camera. When you pull it down, you see how much you got a lot of.
That's great.
You have a lot of, you have a lot of adjustability there, like a lot. So
The baby glide lock.
yeah. In fact, actually, I feel like it's engineered better than the glide lock because with the glide lock, you have those visible ratchets and it only clicks ratchet and, you've got fixed positions.
Yes.
Whereas this thing, unless I am looking at it.
Put it anywhere you want.
Put it anywhere you want.
Ah, that's
You've
nice.
got X number of millimeters. You can put it anywhere within that you want.
That's cool.
Or if it's those little tiny little marks in there, then they
Are they doing that on
all?
all the new Tudors?
I don't think it's on the 58.
That looks nice.
So, like, look, it gives you basically like, see that how much link is sticking out here from the end of the clasp? That's going to go away. All of it's now we're covering. That's gone away, and we're covering like the end link here.
Yeah, that's great.
With that said, look what we got coming up. JD, $15 confirming Archie Luxury paid me $220 toward the Sydney Harbour Concourse entry fee. Love the Tudor talk boy. Yeah, he was a good sport. Like, he went out of his way. He didn't ask for anything, and I said, hey, I'll pay half. And it was very expensive, but it was fantastic coverage, and I really do appreciate it. With that said, it's time for us to wrap this fucker up. It's time to wrap her up.
Wrap her up.
And
Mike. Look,
I got to tell you, I like both of those Tudors. You know what, Mark?
Love it, man.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I'd get rid of the 54. Like, it's just handy to have a small.
Now that I put it on, I'm like, I'm not hating it.
you know what I mean? Like it's just handy to have a small sports watch. It's not a show-off watch. It's just when you want a small fucking waterproof, simple watch,
right?
To clean dog shit up or whatever.
Oh,
it's unobtrusive. It's unobtrusive, but it wears bigger because it's not a thin watch. It's still relatively.
Well, it's not like a chunky monkey. Like you feel it, like
it feels like a Rolex, doesn't it? Like an Explorer, 40 mil Explorer height.
Yeah, I don't think it's like. I think it's 11 mils thick. I don't think it's.
It's not thick.
The funny thing is, Marky, you don't know something really fascinating?
Tell me.
Okay, so that's very retro, correct?
Yeah, a little bit. Well, it's 1954.
What size do you think the first Submariner? 5508s.
It was probably like 37. Look at that coined edge.
37, not probably like exactly 37.
Well, that's why this one is 37 mil.
Yeah, it's exactly. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they've cloned the first. And look, you've got that little boxed out crystal. And look at the coined edging is quite nice, and it does have that typical Tudor clicky bezel. It's a 60-minute, and they're like rifle shots. They're like click, super positive. So
my Pelagos bezel was that way too. Best bezel I've come across to date.
Can you hear it?
Yeah.
Arch, if someone said you could spend $5,000 on a Tudor or $5,000 on a Grand Seiko, which one are you taking?
I'd go Tudor any day of the week. I wouldn't be buying new. I'd be buying pre-owned, but it'd definitely be. Look, I actually want to get a Grand Seiko. The only thing is, I think I'd want to have a Tudor then you know what I'm saying. Like oh fuck, what would
It's
I
more
choose?
versatile.
See, you got to remember, for me, I'd want to get the 41 Black Bay because I'm a big fat fuck. I want the big chunky monkey. That's what I collect is chunky monkeys, whereas Grand Seikos are a little bit petite for me.
Well, why haven't you had one of these?
I don't like titanium.
Yeah, you know, that's an acquired taste. I hear you.
It's like cheese, you know. It takes your blue cheese, you know. It takes your
I
wild.
love blue cheese. Love blue cheese. But yeah, you know what it is it's the color. Like it's not too light. Like this as much.
You know what it reminds me of? It's so fantastic. It's like those non-stick fry pans.
Look at the color.
You know, non-stick fry pans, and then you realize you can't use a scourer to clean it.
Well,
Because
Did you get rid of the aluminum pans yet?
Can you see the difference in color? This is
I
a
think-
little
I
gray.
think-
This is
I
steel.
think the blue goes really good with that darker titanium.
I
no,
color.
forgot all about it. I'm sorry, Keslow. I completely slipped my mind.
Ooh.
Okay, guys, I want to thank everybody. Please upvote. Let's go and thank our super
Here's your
chatters
tooth,
today,
David.
because if we don't
Don't
have the
forget to
super
upvote.
chatters, upvote. Let's go and thank him. Us Esterix, Watch Your Timing, Jeremy Kearney, Big Tony, Malik Diamond, Big Tony, Little Dave, Angelic Slayer, Patel Philippe, Big Tony, Malik Diamond, Patel Philippe, David N, Malik Diamond, Patel Philippe, Malik Diamond, Yankee Doodle. By the way, Yankee, you have a most beautiful patrimony. Stick with the patrimony, man. Don't fucking sell that. Marco 131, Yankee Doodle, GB, Marco 131, Frank V, Marco 131, and of course Jay D. Thank you for all the streaming you've done, guys. We'll be back tomorrow. We love you. We adore you. We worship you, guys. Support the channel. See you in the next one.
Push the button.
Oh, I gotta press the button. Fuck!
Archie, luxury jumps on a Boeing jet, leaves behind a family, no regrets. He's got a birthday on your old Shanghai, eyes are on Mrs. Lai, the reason why. While in Brisbane, the tears roll strong. Chinese whispers called him to Hong Kong. Pack up your bags and off you go. Leave behind the begging for the Luxy show. Archie flies where the dragons soar to romance Mrs. Lai until his balls are sore. Archie's chasing dreams in the mystic land. Mrs. Lai brings coffee to his hand. Family's calls echo on the phone. He's miles away, lost but he's not alone. In old Shenzhen's glow, he likes to stray. With Mrs. Lai they bonk till the light of day. Pack up your bags and off you go. He's not showing up to New York watch show. Archie flies where the dragons soar to romance Mrs. Lai until his balls are sore. Though the tears roll down in Brisbane town, Archie's 3-inch dick flops all around. Celebrations in the neon night, forgetting home he's chasing new Asian delight. Pack up your bags and off you go. Leave the begging for the beach ball show. Archie flies where the dragons soar to romance Mrs. Lai until his balls are sore. Weeks later, Archie leaves his playground, comes back home, he's Brisbane bound. Comes up with stories that he's going bust, has to fool the punters to gain their trust. Pack up your bags and off you go. Leave the begging for the beach ball show. Archie flies where the dragons soar to romance Mrs. Lai until his balls are sore. Archie spent the punter's money, he's in a fix. Spins a story that he can't eat bricks. All the lonely simps believe his scam. Grab all their cash, shove it in his hand. Pack up your bags and off you go. He didn't bother with the New York watch show. Archie flies where the dragons soar to romance Mrs. Lai until his balls are sore. comes on streams, he cries poor again. His mate 10 gives him 5 grand, maybe 10. Archie thinks he's a big swing dick, cause the punters fall for his gypsy shtick. Pack up your bags and off you go. Didn't bother with the New York watch show. Archie flies where the dragons soar. To romance Mrs. Lie until his balls are sore.